Hey, what's up? What's going on, my peeps, my peoples? It's your girl, Mary Jane. Please like, comment, subscribe to my YouTube channel. It'll be greatly appreciated from the bottom of my heart, my peeps, my peoples. So let's get into it. Let's talk about Phaedra Parks. Let's talk about all the things that I'm about and not maybe. So yeah, let's talk about Phaedra Parks. Let's talk about the situation with her and Shamar Moore. Last week it was like, oh my God, or early this week it was, Phaedra Parks and Shamar Moore. Maybe they got something going on. I did a video about this already. It's in my What's Going On playlist. And I was like, there's no way Shamar Moore and Phaedra Parks are dating because, he's just not going to do that. And I explained it in that video. But I was like, it's attention seeking. And if she can get Shamar Moore or allude to she's dating Shamar Moore and be on a Real Housewives of Atlanta, it'll be cool, right? Maybe it'll liven it up because the first episode of Real Housewives of Atlanta wasn't that great at all. But anyways, the story drops that Phaedra Park is not dating Shamar Moore. Basically, it's a ploy that Phaedra Parks used to try to get back on Real Housewives of Atlanta. Basically, she wanted to do like a guest appearance, like a cameo role this season. An insider told Radar that she's not dating Shamar Moore, but speaks to him occasionally, and they are very friendly. So basically, she was trying to show him support. And it's also saying that, Parks 44, she tried to spark a relationship rumor with Shamar Moore 47 by posting a scandalous photo on Instagram. The Criminal Mind star has yet to post with the mom of two on his social media account. They're being shady for no reason. And it says, Radar exclusively reports that Phaedra Parks plead with producers to begin in September because she was desperate for cash. She was giving a pink slip in May after she was caught lying about Candy. Attempts to rape and drug Portia Williams. And basically, Phaedra Parks is just trying to, get some interest. First, I didn't think it was for cash. I just thought it's for attention that, she wanted to be in the spotlight, because I know it must be hard for Phaedra Parks to see how Candy OLG restaurant is blooming, how it's going, even though, it's been alleged that Phaedra Parks has, sent code violation people, send the health department, send state workers that she know down there, and code violations and this and that, and also having, Johnny sue or help Johnny try to sue Candy, and now seeing Candy just blossom and bloom, and not only one show, but Candy's actually on two shows, just kicking it, and then she's on Real Housewives of Atlanta. So, and then on top of that, what's her name? Portia is still on the show, and she's not a part of it. And I know she wants to be a part of it because people are talking about her. She's mentioned on the show, so I know it must feel bad to have this going on. Like, damn, to be watching them glow up, to watching them glow on TV, and she's not being a part of that because this rumor that she, made up about Candace. Like, damn, was that rumor even worth it? Nah, I think Phaedra is actually sitting back and realizing that, she stopped a huge amount of money coming in. And then also the fame, and also having a notoriety to be on TV, posts, and, people care about what you think and what you say, because sometimes when you're not on TV and you're not in the spotlight, people will forget about you. And I know she's feeling terrible about that situation, watching them girls on that show. And I know she's just like, damn, I wish I didn't even do that. And then especially when you tried to bring down Candy and, make her look bad, and look at how she's glowing up. She's on not one show, but two shows. And I know Phaedra Parks is feeling some type of way about that. I know she's feeling real bad about that situation. And basically, Radar Online is reporting that, Phaedra has been in contact with Real Housewives of Atlanta production, trying to get a cameo, trying to get on the show. She's trying to get some glow up. She's trying to get on TV. You know what I mean? And sometimes, things just go the wrong way. Sometimes your ego, your hatred, your madness, gets in the way of what's really important. So now I guess she's realizing that she wants to be on TV. She wants to be on the show. And now she's not. And we know that Phaedra Parks was very upset with, Candy and, and Todd siding with Apollo and all this other stuff, and hiding stuff and all this other stuff. So she was very upset about it. And instead of expressing herself in different ways and coming at Candy with the truth, or getting at Candy with some other information, she had to make up the lies. Too bad she wasn't telling the truth on her. Maybe if she would have had some real dirt on her, it would have been better than to make up lies where now you're actually not on the show. And even Kim is on the show, man. I'm so pissed. So anyways, moving on from that, I really have some sad news to report. It's about my boy Meek Mills. He released that song Young Black America. When I work out, I walk or whatever, Meek Mills is in my headphones. Like, he's so positive. I like his music. He's really tried to change over a new leaf, and basically he's been hit with these 2 years. He's going to be behind bars for 2 years if he doesn't complete the appeal process and they let him out. And it's just really sad to see. And I really like Meek Mills. He's good peoples. And I did a video about Meek Mills. It's in my music reaction videos. Meek Mill captivating his place in hip-hop, releasing Young Black America review. So check that out. I'm just really upset. I'm just really mad about the situation with Meek Mills and the judge sentencing him very harsh when they don't even sentence real criminals that harsh. There's so many crime reports and stories that I have read about Caucasian committing crimes, and they have money, and they don't even get probation. It'd be like their 5th offense. And it's just so sad to see how the system's trying to hold him down. Yeah, he's young, he made a few mistakes, and what? And then on top of that, he's doing music. He's giving back to the community. He's talking about positive things. And he's always been talking about positive things. Even he had one of them songs where the judge is mad at me because I make more money than you. I make more money than her. She's just mad because I brought all these kids toys for Christmas. I brought all these kids shoes for Christmas. I think that's in the song Phaedra on Dream Chasers, I think part 1. Or it might be on Dream Chasers Part 2 or whatever. So basically he went right back before the judge that was previously in his case. And, she really don't like him. And she actually told Meek Mills that he needs to go remake one of the Boys to Men songs and give her a shout out, and then everything will be all good with her. And it's just so wrong. It's so wrong. Her name is Judge Brinkley. Brinkley, Judge Brinkley, Brinkley, Judge Brinkley. So basically, I think we need to write some letters and send it to that place on the behalf of Meek Mills, because this is just public injustice. We see a lot of injustice going on, but this is throwing it in our face that the criminal justice system don't work for people with melanated skin at all. So the story goes, Meek Mill got the shot from the judge who sent him to prison for a minimum of 2 years, according to Jay-Z, who vows to have Meek Mill's back through appeal process. Jay called the decision by Judge Brinkley unjust and heavy-handed, and added, "We will always stand by and support Meek Mill's, both us, as he attempts to right these wrongful sentences, and then in returning to the music career." Basically, it's just wrong. It's just terrible. And this goes on. Meek begged Judge Brinkley for mercy in Monday's hearing, saying, "You gave me the ladder to do what I have to do to prevail in my struggle. I made it this far. I can't really go back and start over." He said, I really can't go back. I can't start over again. But you know what? I made it this far. I'm doing this. I'm giving back to the community. I'm feeding my family. I'm feeding the hood. I'm feeding the brains and the mind with some good music. And, he hasn't committed no harsh crimes. He haven't committed no felonies after that. You know what I mean? It's just like wrong. And then he has money, he has lawyers, and he still can't get a fair deal. He still can't get a fair shake in the system. So imagine when you don't have a lawyer, imagine when you don't have money, what you really get. You'll probably get 10 years. You know what I'm saying? 15 years, which we already know that has happened plenty of times, especially with the criminal justice system in the United States. And it says, the judge ignored his pleas and insisted she already gave me a break after break, and you basically just stump your nose at this court. No, the court works for the people. We pay your salary. We put you there. You know what I mean? And it's just like, who are you? Who are you? You know what I mean? I just can't stand it. So anyways, it says TMC broke the story. Meek and the judge have a long history. She presided over his case since his 2008 drug case and gun case. But according to Meek's attorney, Joe, she once made an odd request for him to remake a Boyz II Men song and give her a shout out. Meek Mill's legal team plans to appeal the controversial ruling, prompting T.I. to post his own message of support, saying, "We got real love for you out here, King." We got real love for Meek Mill out here in these streets. Like, if you, a bunch of my videos, I got nothing but love for Meek Mills. I posted some type of song of music from Meek Mills. At the time, I didn't know that you can get strikes for it. Like, the artist can actually give you strikes for it, and this and that or whatever. All you just is asking me, take it down, baby girl. No foul, no harm, because I have other videos supporting, Meek Mills, not negative towards Meek Mills. I love Meek Mills, you know what I mean? I like his music. I jam to it. I'm trying to tell you, I can run like 4 laps listening to Meek Mills, because the music, the message, the power in his music, especially this Young Black America album and his new album he just dropped, it's just like so strong. It's like, damn, you can feel what he's saying in the music. You can feel him. You know where he's coming from. You know what he's talking about. You know what these young dudes are going through. You know what these old dudes are going through. You know what these females are going through, young and old as well. And his music is lit. And then even his little love songs he has on the music where he's rapping to the girl, it's lit too as well. So anyways, I'm just totally disappointed again in the criminal justice system, like I ever thought it was fair. And we can also go back to Fetty Wap. When Fetty Wap, recently last week, he got caught in a DUI, drag racing, a drunk driving, whatever. And they said his BCA, he was over the legal limit, basically 0.9, right? They released it right away. The same freaking day they released that. You know what I'm saying? Just like crazy. And then, I reviewed this TV show called Shameless. It just came out this Sunday, and I just posted it yesterday. And one of the kids on Shameless, his name is Gallagher. Basically, he was busted for a DUI, and guess what it says? It didn't release. This is what it says. It says around 6:45 a.m. law enforcement officer says they smelled marijuana in the car during the stop, and our sources says Ethan admits he'd been smoking weed that night. We are told police that Drew, it says Drew Ethan's blood for toxicology test, which is pending. But when it was up to Fetty Wap and everybody else, they throw out they give you the BCA number, or you was driving under the influence, and your influence rate was over the legal amount of that you're supposed to be driving with. But they give him that courtesy, but not Fetty Wap. The same day, same hour, same time, they had his BCA or whatever. So anyway, so we see about this kid, Carl Gallagher, from Shameless. We see that TV when it goes wrong, imitating what you play on TV. So he plays, sometimes he's drug dealer, he smokes weed, he drinks or whatever, and he's not a hardcore criminal, but kind of like a hardcore criminal on the show. And now he's out here in these real streets doing these real things. And he was in his orange BMW around 10:30 p.m. He began to straddle the traffic lanes and prompt cops to pull him over. And he did poorly on his field sobriety test and was arrested on the spot. It's unclear if the DUI was drugs or alcohol related. So basically, when real life imitates fake, and when fake begins to imitate real life, so sometimes these roads get too much for these people out here in these streets, and it is what it is with that situation. And then I really hope that, Jay-Z said he's going to stand by, Meek Mills and support him through this appeal process. I really hope he does do that and stand behind Meek Mills, stand in front of Meek Mills, stand with Meek Mills, bring Beyonce to court, man. Bring Beyonce down to the courthouse, you know what I'm saying? Bring the queen. They'll suddenly have a change of heart. And hopefully Jay-Z gives him that support more than he gave the support to Beanie Siegel when Beanie Siegel was on house arrest, was getting locked up and all this other stuff. Hopefully Jay-Z stick by his word with that. Then we'll talk about Lil Bootsy. I like Lil Bootsy. I like his music. I just like Lil Bootsy, period. I like his twang. I like his swang. I like his voice. I like his haircut. I just like Little Boosie, period. But it seems like going to Little Boosie concert is like crazy. Like, you know what? You're going to a concert to support this man, who turned his life around and basically is about the music. And you bring weapons and you shoot up venues and things like that. It's not cool, because now, it's going to be hard for him to rent different venues, and they're going to be charging an arm and a leg for him to even be at a venue. They're going to have the insurance rate sky high. So us as black people need to support our artists better by leaving, the Nina at home, leaving the biscuit at home, or don't go to a place where you're probably going to run into people you're not cool with, or you might have problems with. I know, you're going to probably say you need it all times. But anyways, so that's my take on what I found out today in the news. I'm really disappointed about the Meek Mill situation. Meek Mills, we all gonna lift you up in prayer and hope that you get out. You don't do 2 years or whatever, because you're a real star. You out here really changing. I remember you from battle rap and doing your thing, and I love battle rap. And just to see how you elevated, you changed from battle rap to making hits. Your glow up was flawless, in my opinion. So I wish you the best of luck, and you'll be in my prayers. Peace. I'm out. One love to all my peeps and my peoples. Please like, comment, subscribe, share the video. It would be greatly appreciated from the bottom of my heart, my peeps, my peoples.